Hey guys, so welcome back to the 100-day challenge of DSA plus MERN. Today is the day 11 and 12 together. I'll show you what I did on day 11. So on day 11, I solved this question on LeetCode. Wait, let me show you. This is the old version. Let me show you the new version. On day 11, I solved this question on LeetCode, which is maximum product of two elements in the array and minimum number of operations to have the sum. This is very easy. This is nothing. It's a very easy problem, but this problem was a bit tricky as it required a max heap approach. In this, what you have to do is that if you read the question, then you will come to understand that. Wait, let me show you the question. So basically in this question you have to keep pushing the elements into the max heap until and unless that you have to reduce the number from nums and reduce it to exactly half the number. So return the minimum number of operations to reduce the sum by at least half. So this is the sum of the first we have to calculate the sum of the array and then we have to half it. So whatever will be the number, then we have to modify this array in such a way that the minimum, we have to find the minimum number of operations to reduce the sum of nums by at least half, and we can take every element and reduce it by half also. So as you can see, if you read this question, then you'll come to understand. So it required a max heap approach. I did kind of most of the part on my own. In fact, I did almost everything on my own. There was just a little silly mistake over here, but otherwise I solved it on my own, right? So it was a medium question and I did most of the part on my own, so I'm happy. And this question was very easy. It's nothing, it's an easy question. I just solved it to satisfy my ego. Nothing much. So yeah, this was LeetCode of day 11, and for day 12 I did not do any LeetCode. Instead I started this playlist of solving very easy to medium DSA problems by this IBM playlist. It consists of coding questions asked by IBM on their off-campus drive. Right, it's just a random playlist. I don't know this guy. It's just a random playlist, but I found the questions to be really good. So it's all the questions are easy to medium. No questions are based on graph, trees, or DP. But in the coding questions, they ask string manipulation and array manipulation so much in these service-based companies interviews that sometimes you get things here and there. So I'm just practicing. Right, I can do most of the questions, but I just practice in case I get stuck somewhere here and there. So I'm watching this playlist. I started from behind and I watched these three videos. Wait, let me check what was this video. I forgot the question over here. Was it magic number? Let me see. Don't remember, was it magic number or not? Yep, it's a magic number question. Yeah, I watched these three videos today. Yeah, so you can find this playlist on YouTube, and it consists of beginner to intermediate problems which are very much asked in the interview rounds, in the coding rounds of service-based companies like IBM, Accenture, TCS, HCL. You can see them. I am solving this currently. So this was my DSA of 2 days, and now let me show you my MERN stack progress of 2 days. So I'm watching the Chai and Backend playlist. So that guy Hitesh Chaudhary, who's the instructor, he made us create this playlist, and inside we just setting up our project. We haven't coded anything up yet. We haven't even connected this to our database. I'll start the video. The next video teaches that only key how can you connect this to your database, to your Mongoose database. So I'm going to do that, and this was done for day 11, and I also completed this video, my interview preparation video. As I said, I was watching interview preparation videos, so I also completed this video. As you can see, the HTML, CSS and JavaScript concepts I improved a lot, but the major thing is that in this video also, the interviewer asked a machine coding round question in which we had to design a timer that when we click the start button, the timer counts from 1 to 10, and if we click the start button again, the timer counts down from 10 to 1. So in that case, the problems may sound easy, but I coded it up, but it was a hell lot. It was a lot. You have to understand the working of React, how React works behind the scenes. Like counting from 1 to 10 is very easy, but if you have to add some checks to count back. So in that thing, it took me around 1 hour to make this simple project, but it taught me so many things that you can't use any global variable. Like as you can see, all these things are state variables, React state variables. If you use any global variable and when any state updates, then the global variable value is lost. I mean, it is reinitialized. Like for example, if you do let C, let me show you. If you write let C is equal to 1 and you perform some operations on C over here inside this function, so whenever the component is re-rendered, then the C value is lost to us. So you can't declare global variables. It's not a good practice to declare global variables over here outside the global variables are variables which are written outside this return statement. Like this is the component which renders to show your elements on the DOM of your web page, right? And outside whatever you write, these variables are global variables. So global variables, which are normal JavaScript variables, are re-rendered or reinitialized, so they lose their current value and they get reinitialized to a default value. So I didn't know this. It is a very basic concept, but when I came to know so many things today. But React preserves the value stored in the React state variable. So these are the state variables. So it was I learned a lot of things from this question. Even I added notes to my personal notes. Let me show you. Just rewind it up fast. 1 second. Let me show you my personal notes where I added this concept. You have to understand React, how React works behind the scenes. So I understood that very clearly by making this project. Look, yes, I added these 2 paragraphs which I learned from this project over here. Look, you can read this if you want, right? So yeah, you can read this if you want. It's the very thing I said just now. So yeah, this was the day 11 and 12 for my MERN stack progress. I'll update you on day 13 and 14. Thank you. Bye bye. Keep coding. Stay happy.